Many moons ago when I played Monopoly, you landed on Mayfair. That's where I am today. It cost you £400. To own a restaurant here, the one behind me, Bacchanalia, cost £75 million. Now, they have some amazing works of art in here. I'd imagine that's where they spent most of their money. Damon Hirst, they bought some of his paintings or sculptures or whatever it is, I'm not too sure. It's all over Instagram as well because it is so photogenic, a bit like myself. As always, let's give it a go. 75 million. What would you do, 75 million? I wouldn't open a restaurant.
All right. How can I help you, gentlemen?
Okay, can we have your strip loin tagliata, please?
How would you like it cooked?
Medium rare, please.
You're right.
Yep, please. I'll also go for your grilled lamb chops. And we'll have some of your Greek fried potatoes as well. And then I'll go for a dessert afterwards.
Sure. Is it first time you're familiar with the concept?
It's my, first time here.
Okay, you got the menu already. It says a Greek and Mediterranean cuisine. It's a sharing course. We recommend sharing dishes.
Yep.
If you want to, you're gonna share it? Or?
We certainly are, yeah.
Yeah.
Sharing is caring.
It is indeed. Okay, I have a tagliata medium rare and lamb chops and potatoes.
Perfect.
Anything else?
Yeah, no, we'll go for dessert after.
I bring the menu. Have more with them.
Yeah, we'll have. If I just carry on looking at it, and
Oh, sure.
that's great. I'll keep that as well. I want to have a look at that as well.
Okay, I'll bring this to them.
That's perfect.
Thank you
Thank
very
you so much. What a nice guy. Real nice guy. Look at this. That's for the ice, and I have got to say, when they poured the water, that was in a very similar container. Really, really obscene restaurant. I mean, take a look at it. There's no other word for it. You take a look at all the images. Absolutely. I'm sitting outside here. One, because it's a very hot day, and two, because it's far easier to film outside. So I'm looking at the menu here. This is on the real expensive side of life. However, if you actually want to come here on a little bit of a budget, you can have the set menu, 2 courses £36 or 3 courses £41. So that doesn't seem too bad. But just something, I'll give you an example here. Five squid. No, it's not five. Fried squid. It's not £5, £24. What I've ordered here, the strip loin tagliata is £53. Now, tagliata means to cut or to slice.
I'm very sorry, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Important question. Do you have any allergies?
No allergies. No, all good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So tagliata means to cut or to slice. So obviously that steak's going to come up already sliced. So if you turn around and say, I can't believe they cut your steak. It says it on the menu. That's £53. My grilled lamb chops is £45, and for me old fried potatoes, £14. 14 nicker for some potatoes. Beautiful restaurant though. Absolutely beautiful. Cheers. My apologies. The chap said it's called Tiata. So he's from Italy, so he would know. So this is a little bit unusual because I was expecting it to be a lot thinner slice. It's sirloin steak. And the other thing is it's normally served with peppery greens as well. And he actually confirmed that. You've got the peppercorn sauce around and a pepper there as well, green pepper. Then on to aubergine. It has some tomatoes, aged feta on top. Then you have nicely trimmed lamb chops for the money. Aubergine will work quite nicely here because that will soak up a lot of the juices. And then we have the Greek potatoes. It's got some parmesan on top and some truffle mayonnaise. Straight into the steak. Tiata. Actually interesting that. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Take a close up, you can actually see the black peppercorns. So let's try the steak on its own. Nicely cooked. No problemo. Dun, dun, dun. My heart missed a beat then. I was like, whoa, this is going to be tough. It's not. The steak is absolutely lovely. It's got a nice sear on the outside. If you take a look there, you can see that's being seared. What I would prefer, though, is more of a sear on the fat end, because you can just see a lot of fat. And I prefer that to have actually been rendered down and seared nicely there. It's a nice piece of steak. It's kind of not mind-blowing. Let's put the peppercorn. See, for your money, you want a bit more, because basically what you're getting is peppercorn steak, and that's it. So you definitely need something on the side. And I actually, as I say, I thought it was coming with peppery greens. Yeah, it needs more. Again, it's good. Velvety peppercorn sauce. I'm not getting mind-blowing amount of pepper out of it. Come on. I'm going to choose that piece. And choose another piece. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know if the knife needs a bit more sharpening. Yeah. The balance is good. It's more of a, even though it doesn't look it, it's more of a creamier peppercorn sauce than a peppery peppercorn sauce. I'm not blown away for the money. I was going on, I wanted some greens. I've got the greens. Actually, that's quite nice. That's really changed. It's a game changer. It's a game changer. Let's try Greek potato. So, take a look here. This is done, normally, this is done in olive oil. Then you got, what was it? Garlic, sorry. You've got garlic. And here, they put some parmesan on top and the truffle oil. Now, I'd like it. I expect the outside to be really nicely caramelized. They're good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you, yeah. Really salty with the parmesan on top.
I'll come back.
All good. Thank you very much.
How's the food? How is everything so far?
Everything's good, thank you.
Yes.
Yes, very good, thank you. Especially the potatoes. As I say, we've got the Christmas on the outside.
Christmas.
Did I say Christmas?
Christmas.
Happy Christmas to you. Did I say Christmas? Crispiness on the outside. The caramelization of the whole occasion. He's going to leave that in there. But it brings a real sauciness. So let's get the truffle mayonnaise on. Oh, yeah. Good combination. Good combination. Would I have this at Christmas? I probably would have this at Christmas. Okay, just had to take a quick break there. Lamb chops, nicely trimmed. It's been cleaned nicely. You have 4 lamb chops. Then you have this aubergine. The aubergine, this will help because where it's spongy and soft, the juices from the lamb will go in to the aubergine. Then the feta is an aged feta. So again, they actually should have more texture. I'll come to that in a sec. Keep the noise down, please. I did sit outside. Take a look. They have been sitting for a while. For that a little bit more pink. Now on the channel, I'll probably have too many lamb chops. I can go for lamb too many times. But from my point of view, I can actually then balance it with other restaurants that I've been to, actually do a comparison. So that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. So when you're all turning around and saying, okay, you're ordering lamb chops, and I happen to really like them, and I happen to like these lamb chops as well, or this one, which I've had. So from my point of view, I prefer it a little bit more pink, but where it's been on the griddle, the fat on the outside, now that has been rendered nicely, and that's what I would like. So you've got the richness of the fat that goes together so nicely with the delicate flavour and the sweetness of the lamb. It's got charcoal, it's been on the griddle, So you're getting a little smokiness. I've got to tell you, that is really good. Got as big as I find here, really good. For the money, should they be that little bit thicker? A little bit thicker? No. Am I being a bit harsh? Maybe I'm being a little bit harsh. I'm enjoying the lamb chop. Let's pinch that knife there and just cut into the aubergine. As I said, the aubergine has, put that there. Pick this up. So aubergine's got the softness. So that, as I said, will grab all the juice from the lamb. What do you call it in America? Eggplant. Well, it's been roasted. You can get the roasting juices, but the roasting has really made it super soft. And as I said, the sponge-like texture of it, then that has actually, look, take it there. That has actually taken in everything, okay, of the juices. I want to try the feta, because it's aged feta. And the tomato. Whoa. That aged feta. Quite firm. Whoa. And salty. So you have the saltiness, the nuttiness. Oh, I'll tell you, I nearly knocked that fella over. That is one of the stars of the show here. I'm talking, I've got steak here, I've got lamb chops, some fantastic potatoes. Potatoes and the aubergine are the real star of the show. Right, let's crack on. It's just a lot of money. Here we have the tiramisu. Now this is a sharer. I mean, you've got to take a look at the size of that. It's a sharer. Now, what's interesting with the mascarpone cream, what they say, inject it with CO2. I probably need injecting with CO2 myself sometimes. But he said, you're in for some surprises. This has been on the menu since day one. So, big surprise. Chocolate on top. He said, break in, go down, and that's it. Break in, oh, go down. I'm kidding, I couldn't do all that. I could actually. I wouldn't do it on camera. So, let's dive in. I tell you, that is actually, look, take a look here. You see how light the mascarpone is. Holy cow. Seriously. That's like a foam. Just totally disintegrates. That is so light. Then obviously you've got the coffee. So you can taste the coffee, and then you've got the classy biscuit underneath. Look, I just want to... Oh, that's not, it's chocolatey. Oh, that's chocolatey. That's free. Brittle. Oh. It's a very rich dessert. This is definitely a sharer. There's no doubt. And sharing is what I'm going to do, because I'm like that. I'm very nice. Christmas is coming, isn't it? So I'm very, very nice. As a dessert, brilliant. Every aspect of that, top drawer. It's been on the menu since day dot. I can understand why. Yep. See you soon. I happen to really enjoy that. The artwork in there, fantastic. Service, top level. Really was top level, but so was the prices. We're here in Mayfair, so you've got to take that into consideration. I know you can go to somewhere else and get a steak for £20, etc., etc., but we're in Mayfair. Onto the bill. The tiramisu was one of the best I've ever had. What have they done with that? Mind blowing. Just mascarpone, just the mousse in there, absolutely fantastic. £16.50. Strip loin. Now here's where it goes a little bit wrong for me. £53. That's too much money. That is just way too much money for what you're getting there. You know, you've got to bear in mind, it's basically a sirloin steak with a bit of peppercorn sauce. It's just too much money. There's no ifs, buts, maybes. Lamb chops, really enjoyed. The aubergine was the star of the show there. That was the star, £45. So you're basically paying a tenner a chop and £5 for the aubergine, something like that. Fried potatoes, £14, all the money, but very, very good. Tap water, 0. Ice bucket, 0. Oh, I didn't see that. Cover charge. There's a cover charge, £2 a person. That's silly. Take it off. Take the cover charge off. What am I going to do? Stand up and eat it? Take the cover. I don't like that. In fact, I really don't like that. I spent a total of £132.50 plus the service charge, 14.5%, £19.21. Cover charge. Bloody nonsense. £151.71. Marks I'm going to give it. I recommend going there, okay, take a look at the art and have the set menu. I think that's a better way of doing it than going whole hog and in there on the main menu, because that's coming out as being too expensive. But I did enjoy the whole experience. Giving it a 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. I actually do recommend it, even at the prices, but go for the set menu. Guys, if you could like and subscribe to the channel, you know I really appreciate it. I'm going to take a chance here and wish you all a wonderful Christmas. Until next time, I apologise. I'm sure I forget it, I probably did say Christmas. Until next time, bye-bye. Mayfair, don't pass go. Don't collect, actually, collect 200 because that'll pay for the meal.